Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on a few new products I picked up at Sephora and the drugstore yesterday. So I got some Huda Beauty, which this is my first time trying out anything from Huda Beauty, and I must say I'm loving my makeup today. I definitely went more on the fall side of things, but I'm so ready for fall. I got my flannel on and I had to do fall makeup. And I also tried out a few things from Flower Beauty and one thing from Milani. So if y'all want to see how these products worked and what I think of them, then just stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay, so the first product I am trying out today, which I obviously already have one eyebrow on, is the Milani. It is their like pomade. I got the shade dark brown and it's the number 5. And it's just in a jar like that. And yeah, it's just pretty much a pomade. And I did already use it on this eyebrow. It does come with a brush. Not a huge fan of the brush. So I'm just using my Anastasia brush. It is the 7B. And it's just an angled brush with a spoolie on it. So let me do the other eyebrow. I do like this pomade. It's pretty good for the drugstore. I got mine from Walmart. I will say it's not quite as pigmented as the Anastasia one. But like I said, for the drugstore, it's not bad at all. And I don't mind the color of it either. So.
What does perfect even mean?
So this one is much creamier in texture than the ABH one, and I don't mind it. It takes some getting used to with how creamy it is. It can almost be too creamy because like when you try to go over a spot, it almost removes the product that you put down in the first place. But that's really the only issues I see. Other than that, this is pretty good. So let me clean up this brow with concealer and place concealer on, and then we are going to move on to eyeshadow. So I'll be right back. The next thing I want to try out is the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions. It's just her little mini palettes that she has. I haven't tried anything from Huda Beauty yet, so I'm super excited to try this out. Look how pretty this little compact is. Y'all know I'm obsessed with my warm tones, so that's what I got. I was actually deciding between this one and the, I think it's called the Coral Obsessions. And I picked this one, but if I like this one, I'll probably go back and get the Coral one. Oh, how would y'all like this in a giveaway? One of these? If y'all would, let me know, and y'all go look at all of them and tell me which one y'all would want most out of all of these that she has. Oh, and this does come with a mirror, so that's nice. These were, I can't remember exactly how much this was. I think these were $27 a piece. First thing I'm going to do is take this bone shade right here and just pat it all over my eyelid to kind of just set everything in place. One thing I'm going to do is do one eye on camera. And then when I'm done with it, I will just do the same thing on the other eye off camera, so we're not here for 10 years. Now, I don't know if you can see. There is some fallout in the pan. Nothing horrible. I just like to show y'all so y'all can see it. Okay, now we are set and ready to play with some eyeshadow. Don't really know what kind of look I have in mind. With my shirt, I'm kind of digging these like orangey shades. So I think that's what I'm going to play with. I'll do those pinky mauvey tones in another video, but I really like the burnt orange feel. So I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush and I am going to dip into this bottom middle shade right here as a transition shade. And I am just going to blend that into my crease.
Honey, am I perfect?
It's blending great. Very pigmented. I'm barely tapping in here. Now I'm going to go in with this middle orangey shade right here and just build up this color. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe M433 brush.
What does perfect?
I'm just taking that first brush with that first shade and I'm just buffing out those edges to make sure everything's nice and blended. Now, I'm going to go in with this burnt orangey shade and just put that in my crease as well, but I'm going to keep this shade lower in my crease. I don't want it to be like going up too high.
They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me.
And I'm taking this all the way into my inner corner. I kind of want to go for like a grungy like look. So I probably won't do a cut crease because I want this to be like more soft and blown out. Because when I think of grungy, I just think of it like blown out and smoky. I don't know. I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about or if I'm crazy, but that is what I have in mind. Okay, now I'm just going to wipe that color off and go back in to that shade and kind of just go backwards and blend out the edges, if that makes sense.
Perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Like that. See, it looks nice and grungy. It's just like blown out and pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take this middle shade, the shimmery shade right here, and just pack that all over my eyelid. That is the only downfall with this palette, is that there's only one shimmer shade. So if you like shimmery colors, you only get one. And most of the time you're going to put shimmer just like on your eyelid. I don't recommend you putting shimmer in your crease because it's just going to age you. So let's see. Pretty, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can pack this on with my finger at first. I know people have had issues with Huda's shimmer shades, so I'm not really sure the best way to apply it, but the finger's working great so far. And that looks really pretty. Okay, and that's what we got so far. And you can see, let me zoom you in. I got quite a bit of fallout from that shimmer shade, but that is pretty normal. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave my eye as is like this. So let me do this on the other eye, and then we will move on to this primer that I have and this crazy sponge that I cannot wait to play with. So I will be right back. So here is the new sponge that I'm wanting to try out. It is by Flower Beauty. You can get Flower Beauty at Ulta and at Walmart. So first impressions, it's very, very squishy. And I kind of just wanted to show y'all real fast what it looked like before I wet it, because I heard this one gets really big after you wet it. This is called the 3-in-1 Blending Sponge. It's a multi-purpose sponge. The precise tip allows for application around the eyes and nose. So you can see one side is like, has a flat edge, which is for contouring and hard to reach areas. And then the cupped base buffs foundation seamlessly and creates an airbrushed look. So this side. So let me go wet this and we will see how big this little thing gets. So I wet it. It did get bigger. It is the most squishiest sponge I've ever felt. Like, it is so soft. Like, there's no, like, it's the softest sponge ever. It kind of makes me nervous. I'm afraid it's going to soak up a lot of my foundation, but we will see. Okay, so the primer that I got is by Flower Beauty as well. And it is the In Your Prime Illuminating Primer. She has a matte one, this one, and a hydrating one. And y'all know I'm all about that glow. I'm just going to apply it underneath my eyes because I already applied my Tatcha one in my pores. So anywhere I want to look glowy, I'm just going to apply. There's no smell to it. Let me show you all on the back of my hand. So that's what it looks like. Let me rub it in for y'all so y'all can see. It's kind of illuminating. I don't see like a drastic, I mean, it does give you some glow, but it feels nice on the skin. It's not way too tacky or anything like that. So it's hard to really tell how a primer is going to work until you put your foundation and everything on top of it. So let's do that. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm still enjoying this foundation a lot. I'm going to tuck my hair behind my ears while I put my foundation on. I guess I'm just going to dab this on the back of my hand and just start pouncing it into the skin. Yes, this guy is still with me. It was a big one and it's stubborn. Dude, this sponge feels so strange. It's so soft and bouncy. I've got to try this sponge. It is so soft. Like, I can't get over how squishy it is. So I don't think I'm getting as much coverage as I usually do with this foundation. So I'm just going to try and build it up. I really do like the sponge, but you do have to use more product than usual. But this is also a brand new sponge. So the first time always soaks up more product. So the older the sponge gets, the less product it's gonna soak up, if that makes sense. Okay, so I want to try this for my concealer as well. I'm going to use the flat edge. I feel like it would be really good to get underneath the eye. So I'm taking the Too Faced again, the Born This Way concealer. Y'all, this is like my new favorite concealer. I like it more than Shape Tape. I like the finish of this one a lot more than the Shape Tape. The Shape Tape is too drying on me sometimes. And this one is like a more dewy finish, so it looks really nice. I feel like that's what you need underneath your eyes, no matter who you are. You don't want your under eye to look dry. You want it to look, you know, nice and like plump and hydrated. The squishiness of the sponge is good in a sense that you can like squeeze it however you need it to be. Like, it really like does what you need it to, if that makes sense. So I really like this sponge. I don't know if it's going to replace my Morphe sponge. This one's a lot more firm compared to that one. I just really like this flat edge right here. But I really do like this one. So the plus of this is it's at the drugstore, so it's really easy access compared to this one you have to order online. So I'm going to continue to use this because I really do think I like it. I really like how soft it is. Y'all need to go buy this and just feel how squishy it is. Like, I can't get over how squishy this thing is. So let's move on. So before I set my face, I have this new Huda Beauty highlighter palette that I want to try out. And she has, it's like her 3D highlighter palette. It's this one. And it has directions inside of it. So it says the first one is prep. It says to apply Capri as a base to smooth skin and boost light reflecting pigments. So this top one right here is Capri, and it's a cream. So I thought that would be best to put on before I set my face with powder. So you have this pinky one to like apply over the apples of your cheeks with your blush. This white one right here, Santorini, is to set Capri with. And then this one, which I don't really understand, says to sculpt with it, to apply it underneath your cheekbones, which, if y'all can see that, that's very shiny to me to apply underneath your cheekbones. Like, I'm not into a shimmery like contour area, so I don't really understand that one. But the other ones I definitely want to try out. So I'm trying to decide how I want to apply this cream highlighter. I'm gonna see if I can just use a sponge. Okay, I don't really, maybe I should try my finger first. It's like a stiff, creamy texture. It's not like super, super creamy. I mean, it obviously is cream. Just dab it there. And just, whoa. Whoa, it's pouring. Do y'all hear that? It is pouring rain outside. Whoa. We need the rain so bad, so I am not complaining. So far this is really pretty. It's like not crazy, like glowy, and I don't think this part's supposed to be. This is just to prepare your highlight. So when I put the powder highlight over this, it's going to like bing in your face. Now I'm going to set my under eyes real fast before they get way too creasy. And then I will come back and I will apply this highlighter to my cheekbones and all of that. Okay, so I set my under eye with powder and the rest of my face, trying to not get this part with powder because I want to specifically set it with this Santorini. So that's what I'm going in with. Let me swatch this. Holy smokes. That thing is beaming. All right, so let's try this. It's very pretty. It's like a more glow from like within. It's not like glittery by any means, which is what I like. I don't like a super glittery highlight. That's pretty. Oh, look at that. Bing. All right, I want to take this one with it and see what it looks like on top, because I will not be putting that underneath my cheekbones. I don't really understand that. So let me see what this looks like, because it looks super pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Guys, I think this is my new favorite highlighter. Like, I like it more than the Amrezy one. Y'all see that? Look at that. Oh. Y'all need to. I haven't even added powder over this yet. And it's already. Whoa. Holy crap, it is pouring. I love that. That looks so good. Let me bronze up my skin and contour and all of that jazz. And I will come back and play with this new blush I got. And then I will add that Huda Beauty blush highlight thingy over that. And we will just keep moving right along. So the blush I got is from Flower Beauty in Peach Primrose. Okay, so Primrose. That is so pretty. So much darker in person. There, that's kind of better. Isn't the flower in here so cute? I love that. Okay. Oh, she's pigmented. Ooh, that's pretty. I dig it. Yes, I love this. Y'all need to try out Flower Beauty's blushes. This is gorgeous. That is a win. Okay, I want to try out this right here. It's a pinky shade. And it says to sweep this on the apples of your cheeks for a healthy glow. So I'm just going to take the same blush brush and see what this does. Oh yeah, it's doing something. It's subtle, but you don't want this to be like in your face. It just makes you look nice and healthy and glowy. I feel really pretty today, which I feel like that sounds so conceited, but this highlighter palette is the bomb. I'm gonna add some more. I love how like melted into the skin this highlighter looks. All right. This is like so worth it. This was $45, I think, $45. But so worth it. Do y'all see this packaging? Look at her eyes. It looks like foiled and glittery. And she's like gorgeous. I'm going to take this bottom shade right here in the center and put that underneath the lash line. And we're going for that grungy look, so I'm going to smoke this out pretty good. And I went ahead and softened that edge, like compared to this side, it's very sharp. I don't want it to be sharp, I want it to be more soft. Okay, I'm just going in with that top shade right there in the center. And I'm just taking that darkest orange shade right there and pushing that up against the lashes as close as I can. Okay, so this is the completed look. I went very fall vibes and I'm loving it. I'm so ready for fall makeup. Do y'all think it's too early to start this? I mean, we're not too far. We're about a month out from fall. I got the fall, you know, flannel on, and I felt like I needed to do some makeup to match that. For anybody curious, I have Leo on from the Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the nude collection that I did a lip swatch video on. If y'all have not seen that, I will have it in the very end of this video. It'll be in a little box and you can click on it and it'll take you there. And I'll also have my subscribe button where y'all can click on it. It's just my picture and you click on it and it will take you to be subscribed. It's very easy. So speaking of that, if y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and be sure and subscribe to my channel because I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all, just watching my videos is absolutely amazing. The views count towards a lot, but when it comes to like makeup brands or anything like that wanting to support me and send me PR, not only do they look at the views that I get, but they also look at how many subscribers I have. The more subscribers I get, the more likely they will be to send me PR packages, simply because they don't want to send me free makeup if I don't have a ton of followers. So if y'all would subscribe to my channel, it would mean more than you know, and it would help me make my dream come true of being a YouTuber and helping y'all out. So please do that. It's just, all you have to do is click the subscribe button and that's it. And you would be helping me more than you know. So please subscribe to my channel and be sure and hit that post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And before I get out of here, this was probably, or it's hard to choose. These two are my favorites. So I can't say anything else but good things about them. I love both of these very much. It definitely makes me want to go and buy a huge palette, the actual size palettes from Huda. So go get those, definitely. Like I said, everything was a hit today, which does not always happen. Please comment down what y'all are gonna go buy and what y'all enjoyed, and let me know if y'all want to see some more fall looks like this. If y'all do, leave some fall emojis like the leaves and all that fun stuff, pumpkins and all that. But yeah guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!
What does perfect even